Welcome back, everyone, to round 3 commentary of the Invitational tournaments here at the US Open in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're excited to be back
Very.
and see
It's
the ends.
getting to the end, getting to where a lot of the fun action happens in these games. Jumping right back into it. This game, our board one of the Danker has a lot of times when we were talking about it before, we were liking Zoe's position. Uh, but things have completely turned around, and this last move by Arthur was a really good idea, really good move, and seems to be in the driver's seat now. If Yeah, I think this whole plan with Rook H3, Rook A3 was a really good spot by him, and Zoe likely needed to take a few moves or maybe play like King D7, Rook C8 to have Rook C7 as an
Protected.
option. But this,
Or maybe here after rook takes a7. No, rook takes g2 first, rook takes a7. g5 could have been an alternative to try to rush because there might be a pawn race, so you're trying to find a way to create your passed pawn.
yeah, Yeah, something a bit more threatening because the big issue, A4, even though it at first looks a little bit slow, is actually making things happen very quickly. Arthur now is threatening, for example, rook takes E4, A5. Don't want to allow that pawn to keep running, so you play B takes A5. But now C5 is absolutely terrifying. Trying to create a pass pawn, C takes D6, create some threats with the rooks as well. And after D takes C5, rook A8, the bishop would be forced to move back, and Arthur
Just capture
just
with one of
captures
the rooks.
one of the rooks. Ah,
That's it's good to have those kind of decisions to make, Katie,
yeah,
right? Like
how to
those
take.
are the kind of decisions you want to have as much as possible.
Yeah, yeah,
And yeah, and chess is my passion was asking about the standings, and I did post and pinned the link to the standings if you guys want to check out. Just click through the different tabs and then you can go for the various tournaments. For the US Open, just remember that the sections are separate. We have the traditional 9-day schedule, we have the 6-day schedule, the 4-day schedule, and once those all reach round 6, once the round 6 is over, they will all merge together and they will play round 7, 8, and 9, all of them merged together. So there's going to be a separate standings for that. Everything is on the website that I posted, so feel free to check it out, play through them, through those. And I think someone mentioned to us earlier, I think it was 664, that there's also like an invitational team standings, but right now there's nothing on that because yeah, I think the tournament is still going on, but I
yeah.
think maybe later it will be updated as well. So if you guys try to figure out who is who is going to be the one, uh, the the state that wins this invitational um, prize, you can certainly see it there.
Yes. Uh, so it looks like Zoe is in the tank for this game. I imagine A4 was a bit of a surprise how quickly these threats are happening.
Yeah, the bishop in e7 suddenly is difficult to defend. Like at first you're thinking, okay, well, I'm just trying to get activated, take the pawn in h4. I'm taking everything. I just march with those pawns. But these ideas, first of all, there's the race with the pawns, and then if you start taking them, then the bishop will be lost. So she has to be careful here, but it seems difficult to deal with this situation. Maybe rook takes e4 is something she could try to do, but you kind of showed some similar
Yeah,
line.
rook takes
Yeah,
A5,
and
C5 is
and
the
here I was thinking here maybe to try some check first. I don't know how much it helps though, or maybe playing rook d4 and trying to trade some pieces, but I don't think it's gonna work very. That's an option also. I believe white could potentially capture in d6 as well. Yeah, the king. Oh, if I go king d8. Rook d7, king back. I mean, with white, you can certainly capture some of the pawns, but...
Hmm.
Wait, a wonder? Is a wonder the actual wonder?
Hey, Caden, been a while. If that is the actual wonder, man, we freaking played when you were like 2 years old. Not really, but
I
it
don't know
kind
if
of
it's
felt that
really a
way.
wonder. This account was created last year. We don't know. How are we gonna know if they don't lie to us, though? How will we know?
I'm perfectly trusting.
You're perfectly trusting the people? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Um, G5 H5 is coming. Rook D4 C6.
Oh, don't take on. Yeah, because you don't need to take on D4.
Yeah, I told you like we could do something. Oh, C6 directly?
C6, because yeah, if you take
No, I
rook,
don't want to take.
well, I
Oh, that line
understand
is
that.
nice. That's nice.
Just
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
nice. Sorry.
for
Yes,
for
of
those
course.
out there.
Of course.
Um, yeah, yeah. So play C6 right away, and then if King D8, say rook, yeah, rook takes A5 with rook D7, rook
Rook
A8
A8.
ideas.
That's a really cute idea. I like it.
So I could believe it's the actual wonder.
we,
I could believe it. That was a good
we'll never
variation.
know. We'll never know.
Casual player has.
Actually, I got the chance to talk to him a little because I remember I played him when he was a kid, like really 8 or 9. He was super tiny. Wait, what?
Oh,
Is there
are
a...
you playing at the World Cup? Oh, frick. I haven't been following the World Cup
Wait,
because I've been
wait,
here.
Wonder was not on the list. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. We need you to write us some private message or something to see. But good luck if you are actually there and
It's 5
playing. Good
a.m.
luck.
Like, get to bed, man. Like, what? No, glad you're here. Glad you're here.
Yeah, no, but I was playing him. He was really young, and this kid like was sitting there, was writing. We did. That's him. It's really him. He knows where I played him. Wow. Okay. But anyways, I thought, who's this kid? Like, I'm drawing this kid who's like 8 years old. He was writing with his pencil and he was like there. And then, 2 years later, and I drew that game. I survived for the draw, okay? He was like 2000 and I was 23, 2400. A few years later I played him in the US Masters, and then he totally crushed me, and he was much better, higher rating at that point. And then I talked to him a little bit during US Championship, and he had this like really cool ideas. He had some really nice game. Whom did he beat? He beat one of the top guys, like a really beautiful game. Maybe he can remind us. But anyways, the last US Championship, and I think he's starting now in Chicago or something. He's in
Yeah,
Chicago.
really
But good
good
luck
player.
there. Yeah.
If I remember, I first played a Wonder. I think it was the 2012 Chicago Open. I want to say it was the. I think it was Chicago. I'm fairly confident it was a Chicago Open because I played.
With Levon, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
He
game
had
with
really...
Levon was great. That opening, I was actually looking at that game recently because at a Chess Dogs event,
he
someone else played that opening.
he won his first game. Because he's playing in Baku, so they played the first round, and he won. And
Very
tomorrow's the next
nice.
game.
Oh, okay. Very nice. So she
There was
just
so long ago.
uh he's a top chess player. I don't think he's gonna fall for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be wrong.
Are you sure? I think he's just gonna start, this
Just give
number,
random numbers.
random numbers, and what if
Uh
someone actually has those numbers? That's not fun.
yeah, definitely need your mother's maiden name.
Yeah, make sure you give that out.
Uh okay, well this is looking good. Well,
No,
okay,
it's
so
really
Zoe
strong. It's really awesome to see you here, and good luck to you and Yeah, we'll be following you now.
USA.
Now we know. Now we know.
Yeah, I've been meaning to check out the World Cup results, but I've gotten
They were playing today, so we were about to go live
you
when
know
they were
been a bit
streaming.
busy.
It's
Yeah, I've
been
been a
busy.
bit, but
But I'm glad it's not happening in the same time as our commentary because people can watch both. Can watch
yes,
commentary for the World Cup and for us,
right. I mean, but if it
hopefully.
came down to it. Why aren't you playing this event? You were destroying all back in the day. So it's uh because I'm here commentating. As far as why I haven't been as active, that's a bit of a longer story, but the simplest is I don't know, I got a little burnt out, uh, which also has some backstory to it, but took some time off. I'm getting back into chess, but more I currently more on every part of chess except playing online, but not as much in tournaments. That's the simplest
Yeah,
way of
but
putting it.
you never know. He might enjoy it. He might get me as his coach because I've been teaching him a few
Yeah,
things. So
well, yeah, already. I've learned so much. It's been a very instructional event for me.
well, your favorite thing would remain the arrows, so okay, that won't help you much with chess. Maybe you'll think with
No,
arrows as you're
help me think
as
better.
you're playing. You'll be like,
Yeah.
wait a second, the arrow. What arrow is this? Ah, okay, now it makes sense.
So I do want to check out other games, but just my last thought, like where's the actual breakthrough after Bishop D8?
Take care, I wonder. Good luck there, and get some rest. Get some more rest, and you know, keep going forward.
Yes. Go win the World Cup.
Yes.
Qualify candidates.
And if you
Win
if you
World
win, you have to
Championship.
thank us because we gave you some encouragement.
I I I'm
He
almost thinking
didn't
like
pay.
a
He didn't pay attention again. Every
I'm
time
good.
I say something
Sorry, no,
funny,
I'm
Kaden is just focused just on the chess. Okay, fine. I will not deflect you from
sorry, sorry.
from
No,
the.
I'm attached. I'm
I know.
invested.
I know. Um. All right. I like that idea with rook b3, but
Rook B2, Rook A2. Yeah, so I was thinking something like this. The other suggestion, Rook B2 also looks quite good. Rook A2, and you're just gonna push the pawn forward.
I'm not sure about that move.
But is Black
Wait,
faster?
can't white play rook a8 now? And I can push a c pawn, right? C4 or 3? Okay, 3. You're waiting for it.
You
I,
gave
I'm
me a
not. I'm
choice.
not even sure
You
that
gave
works.
me
I'm
a
not sure it
choice.
works. It doesn't. It doesn't necessarily work because I still would promote, right? Wait. No, I don't need to take. Right. I can.
You're saying
Yeah, I can
take.
take. No, but yeah.
No, then I go back, don't I? And
Okay.
then I'm the one that doesn't take.
But I could play a7 first. Here. You keep trying to trick me, but I'm gonna trick you this time. Hopefully. No, I ain't.
Oh no, you have Rook E8.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you're saying play A7 first?
Yeah, no, but yeah, a7.
Yeah.
um, I was trying to bring the king to the center.
Yeah, in the line King E7, Rook E8. This does seem to be working.
Mm-hmm.
Despite me trying to make the worst moves possible for you when you give me the choice. C3
So
probably.
c4 was fine, right? I was right
I
about
think
that.
P4 is fine.
You you
But
had you had your
C3
idea. That
C3 is
your idea is
definite.
nice. Now you
C3 is
don't
better.
have it at least.
Yeah. A7 for K2 should be winning for white. Ah, did play
Luke!
my move, rook b3
Hi,
though.
Luke. Long time no see. Luke was following my stream. I was playing in Philly, and there was this tournament that there was something wrong with the air conditioning. It was really loud, so I was complaining about it on stream. And Luke was there, and he brought me earplugs.
Oh,
During the game, he just came and just put them there. It's like,
very nice.
I mean, it was very nice. Yeah, you don't. This often doesn't happen, right? Because when you're streaming, people sometimes see you, but like when you are actually competing too, so that's why you might want to combine the two, Kate, and that way,
Yes.
you can put a face to the name on the stream. So sometimes it's really nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I like those little acts of kindness.
Yeah,
Go a
I
long way.
totally did. I was just saying, yeah, please, but I didn't think it was actually gonna happen. And then it happened. So
Uh,
that's what I'm saying. Like now I keep, telling people about you liking cookies, so you never know. You might actually get them. Someone might
uh,
actually stop by and
yes.
get you some cookies.
Hey, that would be great. So
If
this
not, we have to find a place.
this yeah, yes. Need to find like an actual cookie place.
Yes. Best cookies in town. Anyone knows it? Let us know.
So
Oh,
Arthur's looking good.
and people are actually looking at our stream as well.
Oh,
Hi everyone. We just
oh
got
wait, so they would be if the broadcast is here that's projecting on the screen, they would be hello everybody. Is this that probably looks weird. Hello everybody. Hey, hello down there. Welcome to the stream. We love having you.
And then now they're leaving. You just scared them. You just scared everyone away.
I apologize.
Come back. Uh, this is a nice endgame. John is going to convert this or not because it's opposite color bishops.
Yes,
Don't
that's why this caught my attention.
don't believe that every single position with opposite color bishops is gonna be a draw because it's not true. It is not.
No, I've actually uh, I
Have
can't
you
have a
won
chocolate
some?
chip cookie. No, so I actually have a story about an opposite colored bishop endgame.
Okay.
Everyone's not a draw.
Okay.
Okay, so I was playing opposite colored bishop endgame, and this was many years ago at a tournament in Reno. And we had a ridiculously long time control, so much so that me and my opponent we had been playing for 6 hours. We had an opposite colored bishop endgame. I was up a pawn. The coach of he's probably like a teenager, but my opponent came over and was trying to get the tournament director to declare our game a draw
Mm-hmm.
because we had been playing for so long, and I think the coach just felt like this is a dead draw, opposite colored bishop endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is this kid playing on? Well, there was one last trick where I sacrificed a pawn, and my opponent had to still be careful. My opponent messed it up, and I ended up winning that game. And ever since then, I like opposite colored bishop end games. Let's go. Like I will play that. I will grind. I will fight. Yes, sometimes it's a
D4.
draw, but D
Five. D5.
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 D5. And you won that game.
I
Sorry,
did.
I cut
I
you off,
did.
but I saw that
Yes.
that
Oh,
was
I won that game despite the coach trying to get the tournament director to declare it a draw. I ended
50
up
move
winning that
roll.
game.
That's the rule. If nothing else should be agreed upon. So now, after you capture, there's f5 and e5, which is exactly what white wants. They want to get the pawns on light square to push them on light squares, have some chances to win. And I was smiling a little bit earlier, but I tried to contain myself, is because Nizahe said that he saw you having a cookie and the stream he saw you that the stream crashed, so it was your fault. Now we know. We know why the stream
No.
crashed.
See,
No,
the
I'm just kidding.
stream crashes, and then I eat the cookie.
Yeah,
See,
and then you get caught in the action.
and then it
And then
fixes
you get-
this. It fixes the stream. See, then
Yeah,
it
so
comes
eating
back.
cookies will keep the stream going. There will never be an issue.
Yeah, except the cookies, guys.
The cookies will disappear, but everything else will be the same. E5, E6 is okay. So now Black needs to find a way to stop. He can't. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time
Hold
to
on.
stop those pawns. There's no time. John is on his way. Let's see if we don't take. I think taking is bad.
Yeah, that does look pretty. Jesse Cry did officially win his game. That result just
Yes,
appeared.
that is true.
Something we were expecting for quite a while now.
Yeah, he had a dominating position.
But if you don't take, I just take and then play f5.
Hmm?
Because you were saying not to take,
Yeah, but no, that doesn't help.
but if you don't take,
So
I
if I
take
just
and
like
play
if I
f5.
just stay and just you take and play f5.
Right.
Yeah, the thing is that white stay with the g3 pawn, which helps him actually win because otherwise we could play some a5 and try to give up that pawn and get an opposite corner bishop.
Yes, Pete, cookies
Oh
for
my
days.
goodness. He's got cookies. He's gonna bring you some
Very,
every day.
I like the comment. Very clever narrative. If eating cookies makes the stream a success, production now has to make sure you both have loads of cookies. Exactly. We're chess players. We're always playing the game.
Yeah.
It did take, and after f5 played king f7.
Okay, e5. I mean, this is gonna be. I think it's an easy win for white. I don't see how you stop e6 and then f6, f7. The king just makes it to e5 and.
No, like maybe you could try and annoy white a little bit with this, but you can't sack.
Yeah,
There's
that's the
just
problem.
too many other pawns,
And then king e5, f6. Okay, you can go back there to attack. Okay, sure. And then king e5, f6 is unstoppable. Exchange sacrifice and lose games. Max lose games. Okay, well, you request game 16. All right.
Yeah, this is looking good.
This is looking good. Let's go to game 16.
16.
Guys, we see your stuff. We try to get to it as far as game 16. It's in
I love it. I love the official like I request it. Love it. Fantastic. I was eyeing this game.
No, please, no, nothing though. I feel like I'm not sure. Maybe we shouldn't go to the game. They didn't ask us nicely, not nice enough.
No,
Shadow, I don't know.
Hey, I requested that. Like that's like see.
That's like demanding.
Well, yeah, because we're reading it, but I'm looking at this as like they're submitting a form. Like I request this game. Here's my official words submission. That's the word.
All right, let's play with the lights.
Back to the party lights.
Party lights, unless someone comes in. What color do you guys want? Oh no. Wait, where's my favorite one? Where's my favorite light? Where is it? We don't have a favorite light. How do you guys like us in the dark? Oh, I couldn't figure it out.
Chess players after dark.
I don't have them. Oh, here. This is the light. These are the lights. Party time. Okay.
So this is.
Should I move? Is it my turn? Okay, fine. Fine. I will get up.
Oh yeah.
It's after dark.
Yeah, the stream is now after dark. Anyways, yes. Yeah, it is.
Finally.
Hey.
I had to walk for a while.
Yeah, we need like a long stick to wave. So we just sit there.
It's over there. It's in the other direction. That's not gonna work, Aiden.
Oh, I tell you, it's got great sensors. This really smart device. So this is a King's Indian. This is game 16. And
ooh, Luke had a chance to win against Fed. Or draw. Oh. He offered you a draw, and then hopefully you accepted it and you got the draw. That's nice. Well, at least people saw the different kind of lights. So they want more party time.
They want more party time.
Dark after dark.
Make it an official thing.
We should have like a party stream, like maybe one of those days we'll just have after dark. Who is better in that position?
Hey, so somewhere around here, because this is King's Indian
I thought black was
with
better.
Knight C5, yeah, it kind of felt like it was going well for black, but this end position just doesn't seem clear.
Always chess on this stream, guys. Always chess related stuff. How do you get 2000 from 1350? What is your opinion, Kaden? Lots of
Um,
tactics.
Tactics is a big thing. I will continually say and believe in. I guess I haven't said it too much. Pete gain six.
Yes.
I mean,
Make sure.
technic, technically a correct answer. Uh, no, I do. I think tactics are the foundation of chess. They play a role in tactics and positional play. And so you have to be sound. You can't blunder pieces. You have to pick up when your opponent does. And if you're doing that, like if you're really good tactically, 2000 is a very reasonable. I mean, as for the fact that it is, it's a pretty good rating. If you're sound tactically, like 2000's a reasonable goal.
By the way, the game between Arthur, Gore, and Zoe is going very similar to what we talked about. So we'll see. You did play your Rook B3 move, so you gotta move. You can be happy.
I didn't play your move. Played my move.
Yeah, play your move. Oh,
Here,
I thought you'd be happier than
Well, so here's the problem: is I started eyeing the bishop f6, and I'm actually like questioning if my move was
But
because what we looked at after rook b2 was so good.
Well, he cannot go bishop f6. Yeah.
Yeah, no, rook c3, rook c8 should be. But is it so clear with e3? We can come back to this game. This
How
game was
good at tactics can I get in 2 days? Not very good. Unless you stay 2 days straight.
Yeah, an hour a day for months. Hour a day for
recommended.
months is much better goal. At least an hour a day.
If you solve tactics for 48 hours straight, you will be well rested for your tournament.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, I think maybe he was being sarcastic. Wait, Eric won his game against Jasmine, but like, wasn't he worse? War 17? I don't know. I'm not trying to get away from this game, but I just saw a result.
I don't know.
I just saw the result and I was just shocked because I thought.
Hey, dude. Hey, look, I know.
Dude, you know, dude.
I know him. Yeah.
Is he your student?
He was a student a couple years ago. Been active for a while. I quit tournament chess to study history. Thank you for being the reason for so much of my problem-solving skills. Man, oh, thank you. Glad you sent the message. Good to hear from you. I mean, the whole quit tournament chess, a little sad about, but good to hear from you. So before we leave, I'm not gonna let you get away from this position. This was requested.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
I'm starting to think the please like bugged you more. Like they're not being a please bugged you more than you let on.
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
now
I
it's
mean,
like,
I was expecting a please after I mentioned that. You know, I was just waiting. Like, where's the please? You know, I was like, you know, I'm giving you the hint. I'm telling you what to do, but you're not saying it. So I keep. No, I'm not doing it on purpose. Wait.
I feel like white's better here. King h1, knight f2, king h2.
Do we have some ideas with rook f6 at some point? And
try this is just so well protected. What do you do?
No, I want knight g4. I want perpetual stuffs. Like, so I want to go like.
But bishop h3. Like if you get your rook f6, knight g4.
No, I go rook h6, rook f6, rook h6.
Oh, you want to play it before?
Yeah, so I want to do this.
I don't know. This feels widely optimistic. Just because it takes, that's 1, 2, 3 whole moves.
I understand, but you don't have something.
Whole moves. So
So
many moves.
It is a lot. What about knight h5?
Knight h5, rook h6.
Hmm. We got nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Maybe g4.
g4, bishop takes.
One takes.
Rook takes.
No, what? Knight, after knight h5.
Oh. Yeah. Knight takes.
One takes.
Bishop takes. I like how you suggested rook f6, but somehow roles
Knight
it
g3.
reversed, and I'm like,
uh,
take.
yeah, it's not looking good. Bishop h3. No, maybe. Mm.
Uh,
No, I keep wanting to play queen g5, and I keep forgetting that I cannot play queen g5. So
not today.
I was just
Oh,
stuck.
it should like it feels like it should be better for white, but maybe just going for the pressure here with rook f6 is it's good. You want to keep your opponent on their toes. Rook f6
What
is,
about d6? D6 is
I was
something.
thinking about that, but I didn't see the follow-up.
Check.
Yeah, king h8.
And now knight h5. Back rank.
Queen f8. I didn't see that at first. But yeah, queen e8, queen f8.
No, 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 no. Hmm. You survived. That's. What about queen f7? Queen f7? We didn't see any Grunfelds actually in this tournament.
We haven't. I love the Grunfeld. The challenge for the Grunfeld and why I feel like some people avoid playing it is the Grunfeld is at a great opening, but white has so many, some of them are just plain weird options.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of people don't want to
Shy
go into,
away.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of shy away from the Grunfeld, but I still really like it. I still think it's a great opening. But yeah, unfortunately not. We have had some good end games though. We spent a long time yesterday looking at Eric Zhao's endgame in round one. That had some pretty interesting moments. John Fedorowicz this
Jesse
round just
Cry.
won, had an interesting endgame. Jesse Cry in round two had an interesting endgame. It has been a good
Endgame. And
endgame.
bishop pair. Bishop pair and
Lots of
endgame.
bishop pairs.
And black somehow survives this position, which it's interesting.
Yeah, rook f6 looks to be a pretty good idea. I still feel like white should be better, but I don't know. Black has the bishop pair, so maybe maybe not.
I mean, white has an extra pawn, but what you do with it is a different story because you don't have the rook in a1 into play, so that's an important thing to point out. But now I think we've spent enough time at that game so we can see what happened because you were quite confident about black's position a little bit earlier, I think, or a little bit earlier, or was it later? Because I thought white had some f6, but I think it was earlier in this game. We haven't come and check it out for some time.
Oh, that's good.
What?
That is a good tactic.
Wait, what happened?
So I do want it noted the computer does say black was better here. That's a little pride moment. When I said I would take black, a lot of it is because of a position like this where yes, white's trying to push, but
But
it
you
does
weren't.
feel like black has a decent hold.
You
Uh,
didn't take this position like here. It was much earlier
it was
because
much earlier,
there was
yes.
no g4 played. I don't know exactly when we came to this position, but it was after the knights got traded, and
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
suggesting some queen c2 ideas.
looking at rook c2, but just overall, I didn't mind black's position.
Because you
I
played an
quite
either, so that pawn structure is fine for you,
yeah,
I
it
think.
feels all right. White has two doubled pawns. This is all hold down G5 feels I think pretty good for black.
So how did black
Rook
blunder?
C2 is just a one.
Or
And this was a
G5
really
F6?
good, yes, really good tactical
Oh,
find from Eric. But G5, the bishop is trapped. Otherwise, you have to play bishop takes G5, and this is pinned, so no, you can't take with pawn. After F6, everything is just a bit overloaded. The queen can't take on F6 because queen takes D7, and oops, not E4. The big issue is you're trying to stop both queen D3 and queen F5, now picking up the rook, which is why rook C2 was blunder in this position.
that's tough.
So
That's a tough miss
really, really nice tactical find
by FIDE
by
Master
Eric.
Eric Shaw. I found a new endgame that's actually quite interesting. It's a same color bishop endgame on board, the right board
Just
next
below,
below.
board two
Same
of the
color
barber.
bishops, pawn is on the same side. It does quite have any chances to win this. What do you think?
Uh, I think yes.
You need to bring the king though. You definitely need to bring in the king. It's gonna be something you want to do with white, so like just go. And also, I'm not sure if you want to play f4 or not. You probably want to bring your king in first. Ooh, I found a spicy position in the Irwin.
Um, in the Irwin.
Yeah, James Altucher against Carl
Oh.
Demelt.
I do casual player the question about the Grunfeld. So as far as playing against the Grunfeld from the white side, me personally, I have a very good win rate. I think out of like any opening, one of the highest percentages for me is playing white against the Grunfeld. But a big part of the reason is because I essentially play something different every time. I have to study those lines playing the Grunfeld as black. And so when I have the opportunity to play against it, I usually play, I don't know, whatever fits my fancy, whatever I think is going to be good against my opponent, and have just done well in preparing just about any sideline, but looking into it, really understanding it, and playing it against my opponent. I do stand by the fact that I play the Grunfeld and I think it's a good opening for black. But yes, if what I've found to be the most successful is just picking a sideline that it has a few dangers, has a few tricks, understanding the plan, and posing that challenge to black. Here, I'll back up for a second to see. Okay, so I like what James did here in expanding the
On the queen
pawns,
side, but are you
but
not afraid at all
the
about the king?
downside, yeah, downside is
Also, do we take or do we play king g1? King g1 is a nice kind of idea.
um yeah, King G1.
By the way, John Fedorovich did win that opposite counter bishop endgame. I just saw the results, so I just wanted to mention that. Um,
Hmm. Like I want to play King G1, but I don't really see a reason to not take on G2. Like you take on G2 and Black doesn't seem to have. I guess Queen F6 is a bit annoying, a bit dangerous.
maybe with white we can go for, because you don't have a direct threat just yet, do you?
No.
So could we go c5? King G1. Don't tell me you're gonna go for the pawn E3. I don't believe it. It is possible.